He's getting slammed by the press for this because and there were even a couple of conservatives that were like, that was too hardcore. No, I actually don't think it was. I disagree that it was too hardcore. And here's why I disagree that it was too hardcore. At some point, the indulgence of this BS has got to stop, people. And so many people, for so long, have told themselves that that it is manners to continue to indulge this, that you are being polite by continuing to indulge this, that you are being civil by continuing to indulge this, when actually what you're really doing is perpetuating incivility by continuing to indulge this. And by this, I'm talking about this partisan, accusatory, hostile, ridiculous behavior from partisan members of the press. And for him to ask a question, they're terrified, shouldn't they be? What the hell kind of question is that? What is the purpose of this question? Are you trying to get someone in government to give a soundbite that, yes, everyone should be terrified, we're all going to die? I mean, honestly, is that not the logical conclusion to that line of questioning?
And you know how absurd it is that you just said that? Because this is in the context of him asking the question, do you think you're giving Americans a false sense of security and hope? Like, you have to understand that this is how the media set him up. They're like,
It is a stupid question on its face.
It is.
Do you think are you lying to the American people about their safety? That's what he's asking.
Yeah.
The hell kind of question is that? That's not a question that is designed to get an actual serious discussion answer. That is a question that is designed to get it on the record as somebody, look, he asked if he was giving people a false impression. So the headline could be, Trump is asked whether or not he's giving Americans a false sense of safety, and he dodges the question, or he blah, blah. That's the headline they were going for. That's exactly what they wanted. That's why this is BS. This is coming from someone who loves the idea of panic. Do you remember what I said? And I wrote this in my book. Do you remember when I said that there are certain people, and I was very careful about my remarks, by the way. When you are on air 3 hours a day, every single day, you have to have people lie about what you say because that's the only way that they can do it, because you're better than they are at crafting messaging. When I heard him ask that question, I knew what the headline was going to be, and I'm glad that Trump reacted the way that he did to it, because first off, it called attention to this guy's lack of professionalism. That is not a question of a good reporter. That is not a question of a competent reporter. That is a question of that's polemics. That's what that is. That's not journalism. There was no information that could be garnered because that wasn't a serious question. And so for all the people who are bemoaning how mean he was to the press, no matter how, what Trump did right there was probably the angriest I've ever seen him be towards a member of the press. And it still doesn't even come close to how Barack Obama treated the press. And Eric Holder getting in the face of reporters when they were asking about Fast and Furious finger waving, literally right up in their faces, or wiretapping certain reporters at the AP, or whether it's James Rosen or whomever. Doesn't even come close. So put your damn smelling salts down. It's ridiculous.